told me yesterday, that it might not take days and then we'll get the clerk is going to on the issues that he feels is necessary for him to consult with Mr. Mangena on, and then we take it from there. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to determine as of now the period at which we can expect him to be at court with the report already in his hand.
So how long should we postpone for the evidence of Manganya to be cross-examined? How long? I don't know. You should know.
Probably, my lord, I think it will be a prudent thing if we meet.
Yeah, how long? One time frame.
If there's a, from where I'm standing, say almost a week or two.
I'll give you a month. How's that?
That will be fine, my lord, but that is going to happen even before that.
Yeah, we'll see.
As it is the court, my lord.
Ma'am, is it okay a month? I know you're not supposed to liaise with them. That is a procedure.
Yeah. No, my lord, it depends on how much the quote comes, whether it's done in my office or provincial office. If it has to go to CCMC, it is a bit longer, the constitutional case, but I will, we have discussed it already because this issue was raised by we discussed it at our national office. I will send the request if it has to go up to national office via round robin, but that'll take a couple, more than 2 days to finalize. And then obviously, I'm not too sure how long the expert will take to finalize his report and be ready. That's obviously, it has to do with...
I thought he had started on the report, Mr. Nisi. Has he started on the report?
Yes, my lord. As I've said, we've got a preliminary report. It's not like it's going to start afresh.
Mr. Baloi, what's the state's view?
As the court pleases, I think in light of what Ms. Isola has said, we will abide by those arrangements that the issue regarding the cross-examination of Lieutenant Colonel Mangena, and it's Mangena, not
Mangena. Sorry
Mangena,
about that.
yeah. Some call him Mangena, but it's actually Mangena.
Mangena, okay,
yes,
sorry.
Mangena. That the matter stand down for a month, as the court has suggested.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yes, that's it.
But it doesn't stand down for a month. When that month elapses, the cross-examination of Mr. Mangena commences.
Yes.
You don't postpone it for a month, and then you come and tell me, yes, my house was broken into. I had the disc under my desk or table. It means if we postpone it for a month, it is for the cross-examination of Mangena.
Yes.
So give me a date, all of you.
Well, today is the 16th of April.
Yeah.
So we're then looking at a date after the 16th of May.
Which is? Agree with your colleagues here.
Yes.
The 28th, that is the next Monday, because the 16th of May is on a Thursday.
20th?
Yes, the 28th. That is on a Monday.
Of May?
Yes. I'm not so sure if that is...
Yes.
It's fine with my colleagues.
Mr. Gomezulu, is it okay?
Suitable. It is suitable.
Mamalo, don't have a case in Peter Marisbeck.
It's suitable, thank you.
Ms. Michololo? Okay, then it's agreed then that the matter regarding the cross-examination of Mr. Mangena will be postponed to the 20th of May for such an exigence. Is that okay? Thanks ever so much for your assistance.
It's a pleasure, ma'am. Please be excused.
Thanks, you're excused. Okay.
Colonel Mangena owathula ubufakazi la mayelana ke nesibhamu asihlola asebenza ngaso sikhulumile ke ngalodaba izolo ukuthi ninongoti wenu enifisa ukuthi nimbize umama uqeda uphuma lana ke ubuya kwa legal aid ekuyibona ke enibacelile ukuthi nicela ukuthi banilekelele ngokhokha noma ngokhokhela ungoti loyo wenu kushilo ukuthi yebo i-email uyitholile ngazo i5 sika April kuona lo nyaka amaviki amabili andlule kodwa ke engekanikezwa noma ngekashiwo kuyena ukuthi imali inike lena enicela ukuthi ke ungoti lona alekelelwe ngayo Ilapho-ke abasalindile washo umnumzanisi ukuthi naye-ke usalinde kuyenako ungoti ukuthi amchazeleke ukuthi imali nike. Kodwa-ke kona konke-ke lokho banikezwa isikhathi bonke-ke umshushisi abameli kanye nayo legal aid kuze kube ngumsombuluko i-20 zikaMeyi la khona-ke inkantolo ithi kufanele ubufakazi bakhe uKenneth Mangena buqhubeke. Banikezwa bonke-ke isikhathi ukuthi akulungiswe konke lokhu okusasele kufanele ukuthi kulungiswe ukuthi-ke ngazo i-20 zikaMeyi uqhubekeke ngaye uKenneth Mangena.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Mr. Baloyi.
As the court pleases, my lord, the state then calls the next witness is Lieutenant Colonel Gideon Halls. Gideon Halls. Halls, yes.
Okay.
The witness is going to testify in respect of 2 new exhibits. We've marked his affidavit, exhibit DD in brackets 5, and that affidavit is accompanied by annexures. Annexures, it's several annexures. We've marked those annexures. Exhibit DD5 is annexure 1 up to annexure 17.
So it's DD5, 1, 2,
Yes.
3, 4, 5.
Yes, no, it's just all of them, just annexure DD51.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't number the page, my lord, of the annexures. The witness is going to make use of
Oh, the
the monitor.
okay. Wat ek taaltjies E, Afrikaans of Netherlands,
English, my lord.
English. Okay, can you swear the witness in then?
Sir, do you have your full names and surname, please?
Gideon Gous?
Do you have any objection in taking the prescribed oath?
No.
Do you swear that the evidence you shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, nothing else but the truth? If you do swear, please raise your right hand and say, so help me God.
So help me God.
Witness on in
Thank you.
Right. Lieutenant Colonel Halls, just before we get your affidavit, can you just explain how you come into the picture at this point of the proceedings?
I was analyst at the PCMC in Gauteng for quite a few years. And then after Colonel Steyn was retired, he had to retire on 60, he had to leave the force. Brigadier Kaninda contacted me and he asked me to help him with some analysis of cell phones.
Ake usichazisele ukuthi wena ungena kanjani kuleli cala manje. Uthi mina ngangikade ngisebenza kwi-PCMC la ukuthi ithe umnumzana uSteyn uma eya kwi-pension uBrigadier Gininda uye wangicela ukuthi ngike ngingene la ukuthi kuzabe kukhulunywa ngendaba yama cell phone.
Is it correct that you have prepared an affidavit in terms of section 213 in brackets 1 and 2 of the Criminal Procedure Act, and your affidavit is accompanied by annexures 1 up to 17?
That's correct, yes.
Iqiniso ukuthi wena uyenzile eaffidavit ehambisana namanye amaphepha okusuka ku1 ukuya ku17 uthi yebo iqiniso.
We've marked your affidavit, annexure DD in brackets 5, which consists of 32 pages.
That's correct.
Ukuthi ubufakazi bakho ke sikwenze ubufakazi buka DD5 ukuthi unama page awu 32.
And the 17 annexures that accompany your affidavit have been collectively marked Exhibit DD5 in brackets 1.
That's correct.
Futhi ke nalamanye amaphepha ahamba neaffidavit yakho wona ke abhaliwe ukuthi ubufakazi buka DD5 bese kuma brackets 1.
And you're also going to do a presentation, or your affidavit is actually on the screen.
That's correct, yes.
Uzosibonisa futhi neaffidavit yakho la kumabona kude uthi yebo.
If I can ask you then to turn to Exhibit DD in brackets 5, the 32-page affidavit. On the last page, there's a signature there. Whose signature is it?
That was the person certified.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, just above that, whose signature is it?
I haven't got that one.
On page 32.
Lapho ke ku page 32 kunabantu abasayinile lapho abobani
That's my signature.
uthi ngisayinile nami nalo obekade ngibhalisela le affidavit obeka ngifizela yona istamp naye usayinile.
And the date of the affidavit?
It was certified on 29/09/2023.
Le affidavit ke yona yenziwe nini uthi nge-29 zika September 2023.
Thank you. If I can then ask you to turn to page 1 of Exhibit DD5. Just read it in the report.
Cela ke ufunde lokho okubhalwe kuyi-page 1 yabo lobo bufakazi.
I am 044109004.
Maybe you just start right at the top.
Okay, sorry. Affidavit.
First Loris.
Okay, Vosloris cash 636 of 10/2014. Affidavit in terms of section 2131 and 2A of the Criminal Procedure Act 1977, Act 51 of 1977. Gideon Gous states under oath in English. I am 044109004, a Lieutenant Colonel in the South African Police Service and stationed at the National Priority Violent Crimes Bureau, 236 Pretoria Street, Pretoria.
So you need to read your cell phone number.
Okay. The facts herein contained are to the best of my knowledge and belief true and correct. I'm making this statement knowing that if it's tendered in evidence, I will be liable to prosecution if I willfully stated anything I know to be false or which I do not believe to be true. I was attached to the Priority Crime Management Center since 2011 till 2020 as an analyst, and my daily task did consist of downloading of cellular phones. We are using a program XRY, analysis of detailed billing of cellular phones, section 205s, analysis of information obtained from cellular phone downloading, the incoming, outgoing calls, contacts and SMS, and I've testified on a regular basis in the regional and or Supreme Courts of South Africa in more than 100 cases. I have 32 years working experience in the South African Police and 18 years experience in analysis of data using Analyst Notebook. I've successfully completed the following courses: Forensic Science course for investigators, Detective course for specialized units, Analyst Notebook version 5, iBridge user course version 1.
If you can just maybe just briefly explain what each course entails.
Okay, so the forensic course for investigation is to go deeper into analysis. Detective course is for all police officers that must undergo detective's course. Analyst Notebook is a program that you use to do analysis or to link cell phones or do a chart to link numbers or names to each other. Now, iBridge and pattern tracer we didn't use it in this case. Pattern tracer, if there's a pattern that a certain pattern on cell phones. If there's a case, there's to link to make a pattern with the cell phone, but we didn't use it in this stage. Then Analyst Notebook, text chart, and Analyst Notebook version 8. This is just an upgrade. Then I have the iBase that we use to contain all our data, and then Anacapa. Anacapa is an intelligence analysis. We go deeper into analysis of cell phones to link the numbers or persons to an account or to a number and all that. And then iBase is also a system that we use. Then information training course, tradecraft. That's in also a cell phone analysis and to identify patterns and traces, patterns and to link the people with each other. And then the logical and physical extraction, that's the XRY, where you download the cell phone itself.
Lana ke usanda kufunda ukuthi yena ungubani futhi usebenzela esiphoyiseni sase Pretoria la ukuthi yena konke lokho okubhalwe kule affidavit uthi konke kuyiqiniso uyazi nokuthi uma engabe ebhale izinto ekungasiyiqiniso yena angahle ashushiswe noma uma engabe ekholwa ukuthi lezo zinto akuloniqiniso yena ke uthi useke wasebenza einkantolo uke wayofakaza einkantolo ezihlukahlukile ngobufakazi bomakhalekhukhwini uyasho futhi nokuthi ufundeni ufunde kuyaphi endabeni zokusebenza ngomakhalekhukhwini ufundile futhi nokuthi omakhalekhukhwini basetshenziswa kanjani bahlolwa kanjani uma sekuthi kuyadingeka ukuthi abomakhalekhukhwini bahlolwe.
Yes, we may proceed. Paragraph 5.
On 2023-09, I was contacted, I said they can understand, but I was contacted by Brigadier Kaninda from the cold case, and he directed me to assist Colonel Steyn on the analysis of a downloaded phone on Vosloorus 636 of 10/2014. On 2023-09-06, I received a request form and a CD marked Vosloorus 636-11-2014 in a sealed forensic bag with seal number PA650000. There's one digit short there. It must be 0000. 5483 from Colonel Steyn. The bag was not opened and or tampered with. I took photographs of the evidence bag as you receive it, and attached is the photograph.
Yena ke uye wathola ucingo ngoyi4 zika September 2023 la ukuthi uColonel Steyn ebeka 636 ebekade ibhaliwe ukuthi yona iye case 636-11-2014 ukuthi yayikade ivalelwe kuyisikhwama ese ubufakazi baso i-serial number kakade ku PA 650000 5483 ukuthi uColonel Steyn uye wamnika yona leso sikhwama leso sasikade sivaliwe futhi nasi kuneyithombe zakho.
Sorry. As you know, Steyn is retired. He's not here now. He's no longer there. He's retired. Blah blah. So, what's your view, sir?
Indeed, as the court pleases, the state will request that the amendments be effected as the witnesses testified. There are other places where there will be amendments as well. We request that his evidence be regarded as having amended the affidavit.
What about the defense? Any objections, Mr. Gomezolo?
No objection.
Sepedi?
My point is different.
Your what?
The affidavit should be read as is, and he'll be led on the amendments by my learned colleague, my lord, because this is an affidavit. It should be read. I was contacted by Colonel Steyn, but later Mr. Balwe will say, on your affidavit, on this paragraph, you said this, what's the true position? Then he can explain that, my lord. That's
Mr. Mnisi?
As it is the court, my lord. In terms of procedure, you do not amend an affidavit.
I know.
You provide a supplementary affidavit.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was saying Smart Alak will go to the Constitutional Court and say Steyn is dead. But he can apply for the amendment, and he knows how to do it subsequently. Okay?
An affidavit, my lord, can only be...
I've heard you, Mr. Minister. So you want us to adjourn?
No,
No, just listen to me.
because I'm saying
So we can
you
adjourn,
only
and then you bring about the...
affidavit, yes.
Wait, and you bring about the amendment.
As it is the
As Mr. Ramaphosa says, we must adjourn then. I don't have a problem.
No, I didn't say we should adjourn, my
What
lord.
are you saying?
I said the affidavit should be read as is. Then Mr. Baloyi will lead him on the discrepancy regarding the
He can lead
entitlement
him
of
now.
stay.
He can lead him now, as he's doing.
Yes,
What's
but
wrong, what's wrong with that?
but it must be read as is. That's my
When
point.
it's amended, how do you do it? Yes, ma'am.
My lord, my case is different because our clients are suffering prejudice as the amendments are being effected on the witness box. We have not been furnished with the supplementary affidavit, and we do not know what the information that will be supplemented. We are taken by surprise as the witness wishes to explain and amend the paragraph as he likes. We're not aware of what is going to be supplemented, my lord.
Who did the analysis?
My lord, really nothing major.
What?
No main amendments to the affidavit, my lord. I think there will be one more minor amendment, but nothing major. It doesn't go to the, and I'm surprised Advocate Mshololo says there are prejudice. How can one name being substituted by another name cause
Yeah, then it's a prejudice.
But in any case, my lord, nothing major. We suggest that we go along, and in the interest of time, that the evidence is put in record.
Just wait. You see this affidavit, Mr. Shololo, just read it, because this is not how I understand it. Affidavit in terms of section, everybody just read it. In terms of 213, you see what Gideon House says here. He says, House stays under oath. Have you, the contents of this evidence, of this affidavit, they come from you as an expert. They were not done by Gerstein. Yeah, where do you get it from the horse's mouth? It's not like this affidavit says, I, Gerstein, under oath says, blah, 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 blah. He is the one who is drawing the affidavit, not Stein. Are we agreed on that? It's simple. Hey, my daughter. Mr. Ngomezu.
My submission, my lord, independently so, is that this is an affidavit.
Yes.
Any discrepancies that are placed on record on the contents of this affidavit can be challenged to this witness.
Yes.
Irrespective of the procedure to file a supplementary affidavit. This is just a mere amendment. The issue that my advocate Mshololo has raised is whether is it prejudicial to the accused persons. Anything material that is prejudicial, there's a reason to object.
Of course.
To amend.
Of course.
But in the circumstances, if I find hearsay evidence, say for instance, I'm cross-examining this witness, it comes to my attention that paragraph 5 is hearsay.
Yes.
Then I have to put to this witness that this paragraph constitutes hearsay and the court cannot accept this evidence. That's how it should be done. That's my submission.
Otherwise, I don't have a problem. Let's adjourn. Come back tomorrow. Maybe understanding goes with experience also. Just draw a supplementary affidavit. Okay. Are you available, Mr. Host, tomorrow? Right. Otherwise, we're going to waste time. Because according to me, this is the deponent, not Stein.
Yes.
And if you read this with understanding,